and you guys are utilizing the every opportunity. You guys are getting it. So proud of you guys. Kabir, you want to say something?
Yes, Mataji. Because as well, we're gonna have we will have a concert in my school.
Oh, you have a concert in your school. What are you doing for that?
Mataji, it's probably for in 2 months we will do it.
Are you guys practicing it now? Which are you playing any
Yeah.
instrument?
Mataji, we're not gonna do it. Well, in school, we will do it like a dance.
Oh, okay.
But in Diwali, we're gonna do an other dance, which is probably like Ramachandra Raghuvira, Ramachandra Raghuvira. So we're gonna do like a dance over in Diwali.
Okay, ma. Very nice to hear that.
Yeah, Mataji, we can start, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, ma. Jayavardhan, right?
I'm in the same dance as Kabir.
Oh, you guys are dancing together. You guys rock it, okay? Let's start with today's class, okay? Let's all do the prayers. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana
Namaste
Tasmai Shri
Devi
Krishna Prishthaya
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Rama Hare.
Okay. So I think everybody is able to see my screen, right? Today, let me put it in the bigger screen. Okay. I'll put it in the presentation mode. Okay. So today, right, we are going to read from the Bhagavat Pravaha, the page number 24, right? So the war is over and Arjuna is like, he is composed himself. He is this basically talking about like Krishna is leaving the place, the Kurukshetra war place. And then he is leaving that place, and then like one by one, right, Arjuna was lamenting that, like if someone like who is very close to us, like maybe your friends or your grandma, mama, anyone, right, they are so close with us, like when somebody is leaving us, like maybe they are going to a different place or the different city, then we really feel and cherish those older memories, and we start feeling the lamentation, right? So exactly same thing, Arjuna is feeling the same thing. So he is talking about his intimate friend Krishna. He has left me, thus my astounding power which astonished even the demigods is no longer with me. See, he is talking about his very close friend Krishna. He is like he is left with, he is the god of the all demigods. He is no longer with me. Even a moment of separation from him can render all universes void. Even just a fraction of second, right, he starts realizing that Krishna is not there. Krishna is not there with him. Is just feeling, like very empty, very void in his heart. Okay, only by his grace. Like in olden days when the guys need to marry the girls, right, they have to do so much, the girl's parent will be conducting so many challenging works. Okay, like they have to lift a heavy rock kind of the stone, like they'll have a different things. Okay, with Krishna's help only, Arjuna defeated the Indra and killed, he was able to complete all the challenges given by Draupadi's father, which is King Drupada, and defeated Indra. He is just listing whatever the activities he was doing when Krishna is with him, and how Krishna is helping him to be successful in whatever activities he was doing. Okay, so these are the main things he was discussing about. So what is the main summary, right? Whatever the achievements we are doing, like whether you get a good grades in your studies or whatever activities you are doing, right? Even for the devotional service, right? Anything we do for that matter, whether it is the materially or the spiritually, it could be of your academic wise, it could be of your sports, you are shining very well, maybe your team is winning the basketball game, or you are like putting so much goals in your soccer field. Whatever activities we are doing, right, it is all the achievements, anything you do, it is all because of Krishna's mercy, right? We should not be any devotee or a pure devotee, right? They never take the credit of whatever the activities they have done, right? It is not because of their own capability or the ability to do the work. It's because of the God's grace they were doing that work. Okay, and they never be proud of it. Okay, and the whatever the summary we have seen in the earlier sites, right, that basically describes or details from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 15. It is covering the verses, it is starting from the verse 3 and it is covering until 30. Okay, the chapter titled as The Pandavas Retire Timely. Okay, let's go and discuss one by one. So what was happening in the previous verse? Okay, it's basically explaining the Arjuna's lamentation. Okay, so when your best friend, right, maybe you both are going to the same class for 5 years. Okay, all of a sudden in the sixth grade they are going to a different school or a different class, they are not coming with you, right? Like you feel that separation, right? You do, maybe you are too close with him, like it may take for you a while to make a new friends, etc., like that, right? But Arjuna is like, he is the first devotee and he is like how he is grieving of Krishna is leaving that place, right? His throat and voice are choked up, and Yudhishthira Maharaj was keep on asking one or the other question to Arjuna, but he was not even able to realize or not able to respond back to Yudhishthira Maharaja. And his mouth, everything is dried up. Sometimes when you are not drinking water for a long time, right, your mouth and the lips, everything will get dried up, right? And then he lost, like sometimes, right, you are physically present in that place, but technically your mind is somewhere. He is like that, and he couldn't even able to speak. His voice, his throat, everything is choking up. Okay, this is the recap from the 14th chapter. And in this chapter also we are continuing with the Arjuna symptoms of the grief. I would like to go ahead and let's discuss little bit more. I don't know how to see that participants now. Okay, wait. Yeah. So have you ever feel this grief, like when somebody is very close to you, maybe they are very close and but they leave you, and then you start feeling that separation, right? Have you all experienced that?
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, are we allowed to say like examples?
Mm-hmm. You want to give some examples?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, go
For
ahead.
one example, it's not like they moved, but then like I'm kind of like my friend.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna come back, but he's going to India.
You are missing him?
Yeah.
You are
But
missing
he's going to India, and and on Thursday. So so I feel like kind of sad. But then he's going for Kartik Yatra, so I actually feel like good that he gets to go. So because we did a lot of stuff together, and then we're gonna, and also like in our temple we have these kids also DTs. It's for like the kids, and he's gonna bring those deities from Jagannath Puri. So I'm also excited when he comes back. We get to like do Abhishek, and then we can like welcome them.
Yeah, very nice, Param. Kabir, you raised the hand, right? You want to share some example?
Yeah. Well, yes. It's about my life of last year. So when I was like 7 last year, when my grandpa came and we had a lot of fun, and he was staying with us for 3 months. But when it was my grandpa made a kite for me, and we have and when I was flying so high, it was like almost so high. And I have been to the zoo with my grandpa. We had a lot of fun. But when it was the last day, it was like I was sad.
Oh,
And
yeah, I
because
know
he
that
needs to
feeling.
It's like the example of like when you're happy with someone,
Yeah.
then you will get sad if they need to go.
Yes. That's exactly Arjuna was also feeling, right? Because we love them so much. When they leave, then we started feeling some loneliness, right? It's exactly Arjuna is also feeling. Thank you, Kabir. Vrinda, did you raise the hand? Ma, are you able to talk?
Yeah, Mataji, she can talk.
Okay.
Mataji, I went to India and I came back and I miss my grandparents and my brothers and sisters.
Yeah. I know that feeling. Like you don't want to even come back.
I was flying 3 days straight, Ro.
Oh, you were flying 3 days straight?
No, 3 days she was almost for 1 week. She was crying every day.
Oh, crying.
Go back.
See, Arjuna is exactly in the same situation as you. Like, see, his voice are choking up, and he was also grieving. Even he was not even able to realize that the tears are coming from his eyes, right? He was not even realizing that. He was in the shock kind of the state. Yeah. Thank you for sharing.
Mataji, even I got scared seeing her crying so much that she wants a grandmother. I thought, how can I manage? How can I make her forget? Somehow I took her outside and I make her forget.
No, Mataji, I just forgot because it's not such a big deal. It is a big deal, but like I just forgot because my brother was being mean to me, so I basically forgot.
No, ma, but you cherish the good.
Mati, can I say one?
He is a small kid. Okay.
Mati, can I say one?
Yeah, ma. Go ahead.
So it also did that when I had that my dad's friends came with the 2 girls, India and Bobby. They and then they stayed here on Friday and Saturday. But and we made posters, drawing. We also and they also came with. So my dad and his friend and we're sleeping and my dad's his wife. My dad his friend's wife. It was sleeping with Iddy and Bobby, me and my brother and my mom. Then and on Saturday we went to the pool and we played in the pool like for 3-ish hours. But they had to go home on Saturday so they could get ready for their stuff to go to school. Now I wanted them to come back, but I saw them at India. I have one more friend whose name.
So when they left you, like you started feeling that you don't have anyone to play with, right? So you were like you were so busy in going out with the friends.
No, I was thinking about them still, but I got a chance to meet them again on my friend's birthday. Indian Bobby came to my friend's birthday party that was Danura's birthday party. And I met them there.
Very nice. Okay. So I will give, let's talk to Madhav and EVK, like let's finish couple of slides, because the grieving of Arjuna is still continued. You see, with a great difficulty, right? He was not even realizing that the tears are coming over his eyes. Sometimes when you really cry with so much grief, right, you won't be even your eyes are filled with so much tears, you won't be even able to see who is coming in the opponent side. So that's what is smeared his eyes. He was very distressed that he couldn't able to see Krishna, and Krishna was out of his sight, right? Suddenly, like when you start cherishing those memories, right, you started feeling so much love and affection for the person, because the person is not there with you. Okay. And he is remembering Lord Krishna, like whatever the help he did so much to Arjuna. He started thinking and remembering that how Krishna has helped him in every other possible situations, whatever, even when they had some problem in the family chores, like he came and helped them. And he was like, he was the one who was driving his chariot, right? And whatever achievements he was doing, like it's all, everything is because of Krishna. He started thinking about Lord Krishna. He started thinking about, like you start thinking about only the good deeds a person who did it to you, right? Similarly, he also started thinking about all the things. He was like overwhelmed, and breathing sometimes very heavily, and he began to speak. Okay. So I will take the things from Madhav. Madhav, you want to say something?
See.
So when I went to the temple, so I was playing with my friend Chaitan. So so when I was playing with him, and then he just disappeared.
He disappeared, or he went to home?
Yeah.
He went to home?
Yeah, he went home. Then what you felt?
And then I felt a little bit sad.
You felt sad, right? Because your friend went back to home. You don't have anyone to play with at that point, right?
But in my home, I play with my sister.
Oh, in your home, you play with your sister? I'm very glad to know that you play with your sister, because normally, right, the boys will play with the boys, girls will play with the girls. I'm very glad that you are playing with your sister. Thank you for sharing.
Mataji, he has a baby sister, Mataji. That's why he's playing. Once he becomes big, he will also go and play with the boys only.
Okay. Okay. Isha?
Uncle's wife died and we were in India. I felt really sad because she wanted to spend some time with me, and I was like spending a very little time with her.
So you always cherish that memories, right? So that increases your love and affection towards that person, right? That is the main key thing. So what is the lesson we learn out of this, right? This is the moral we learn out of these verses. Anyone who is specifically powerful, even if you take in the material world also, they are so much rich, and they have too much strength, very beautiful, having too much knowledge, and they achieved all the pinnacles, everything. But what we need to understand, right, these are all like a very, very minute particle of very insignificant portion of the Lord coming in from them. That's what complete the whole of my energy. No one therefore can be independently powerful in any measure without being endowed by the Lord. So it means that whoever is like very powerful, super rich, super beautiful, very knowledgeable, intelligent, etc., like it's all coming in from Krishna, and it's like very, very minute portion of Krishna coming in from them. And that's how, like, we need to realize that we are not the doers, right? That is one moral. And the next moral is, the lesson is, no one should be puffed up for his powers borrowed from the Lord. See, it is indirectly, right? We are getting it from the Lord. We are borrowing it from the Lord, right? That is the lesson we need to understand. The same man should rather feel obliged to the Lord, because he has been gifted with so many n number of things in his world, to make his accomplishment, right? Maybe if it is if somebody is like very good in the fitness, right, that strength is coming in from Krishna. If somebody is very knowledgeable, Krishna is saying that the knowledge, memory, forgetfulness, knowledge, everything is coming in from Krishna, right? So if we are really proud of the things what we have, right, then Krishna, it just takes just a fraction of second, or like just a blink of an eye, to take Krishna with his power. Like, it can be withdrawn at any point of time. Okay, so we need to use whatever the resources given to us from Krishna, use in the service of Krishna. Okay, and try to use whatever the resources you have. For example, you have car, go to the temple, and you have books, so try to read. And this month is the Kartik month, so sing Damodara Ashtakam, and then show the lamps to the deities. Like, you do whatever you have, like just do it as an offering to Krishna. Okay, try to engage everything in the service of Krishna. Okay, so is anyone else raised the hand? If I did not give a chance, like, you can talk now. I don't think so. Okay, yeah. No, Sanvi.
Mataji, so for like Arjun, when he was weeping for Krishna,
Mm-hmm.
I went to Padmasaki Mataji's house for like some days, and after when I was coming back, I was just feeling sad, and I started crying because I did not want to go because it was so much fun.
Oh, that's so nice, right? We all miss that devotee association, right? Association is the key for everything in Krishna consciousness. Okay, that is the main alphabet. Yeah.
Mataji, also, like when was that I felt sad because at Sadhu Sangha every day I would wake up early in the morning and then we would go to Sadhu Sangha.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got so many friends. I got like to do
so
like
many activities for kids they have arranged, right? Yeah, even I had the same feel, Param. So in Sadhu Sangha, right, like you get to get up morning 4 o'clock. You used to go for the chanting with devotees in a very big hall. By the time when we come back after 3 days, right, I'm like, where did I lie? Why did I come back to home now? That's the feeling I also have.
And Mataji, when I came back from New Vrindavan too, I stayed there for like every day, and then I would go to Mangal Aarti. It was so fun, and then I started crying so bad everywhere because I couldn't go to New Vrindavan because it's like really far from here, so you can't go that often. Like I went, so basically, that was in the last year December. I might go this year again, but
yeah, we all feel that separation, right? Then it continues with for all the living entities, right? Nobody can be very closer than Krishna, right? No one is dearer than the Lord. Okay, we all think that we have this friends, that friends, but technically, right, for anyone, whether it is a moving things or non-moving things, living entities, non-living entities, everybody is dependent on the Lord, and nobody can be more dearer than the Lord. Okay, I mean, like, we don't need to get into this. So by the strength of his mercy, right, I could vanquish. Now Arjuna started telling this. By the strength of his mercy, I could vanquish all power of all lusty princesses during the selection of the bridegroom at King Drupada's palace. That's what I already mentioned. Like in olden days, if the guy needs to marry a girl, right, they will be having so many challenges. It is all because Krishna was helping him. That's where he was having that, he completed all the challenges and he was able to marry Draupadi. Okay. So, and he started cherishing, right? What are the activities he was successful when Krishna is with him. Okay. When Krishna is with Arjuna. Okay. So he started feeling that with Krishna is at his side, he was able to defeat Indra, right? And his godly associates. He was doing so much trick, and he was sending so much fire, so many things he was doing. So he was able to defeat Indra, right? And then with Krishna's support, he was realizing that how wonderfully the assembly, the wonderfully built the assembly house that was designed by the Maya, in the, like where they had so much fire in that Kandava forest, where all the princes assembled to your honor, bringing the presents collected from all directions. So he was just listing one or the other activities, and with Krishna's presence, he has the younger brother, right, Bhima. He is like equivalent to some 1,000 elephants. Like you can't even imagine, he is that much powerful actually. And he was managed when he was helping Bhima to kill Jarasandha, right? So whatever the activities he was doing, that's what he was going one by one. Okay. And he was then Krishna was leading to the great war, which is the Kurukshetra war, took all this Mahabharata war, took the life of thousands of the people, right? This was the main reason why Arjuna did not want to fight, right? Because he started feeling so much compassion for the people, like the people will be, if the Kurus are killed in the war, right? The people will be, the wives will be losing their husband, and then the kids will be suffering because of that. So many things, right? He started feeling all those, right? Then Arjuna is telling that he protected us when we ran into trouble, being endangered in the forest by the enemies associated with Durvasa Muni. See, he came with and he cursed, and like they all were about to sit, and he brought like around 10,000 disciples, right? But he simply doesn't want to accept the food, because to finish that fast, right, Maharaj just had that water. Okay, then he got like so much angry and the curse, so many things. So Krishna was like helping them to come out of that as well. Okay. And then under Krishna's influence, I could astonish that the Lord with the Shiva and his wife, he was helping that. This is how his body managed to obtain the off-elevated seat in the house of Indra. So he started explaining one by one, like what are the activities going on one by one from the Krishna's time. Okay. Maybe we may not get a chance to read everything. Mataji, I need to start the activities also, right?
Yeah, Mataji, you can just summarize what is there in those texts and then you can go to activity. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, the main point what we need to understand is this is the lesson. This is the lesson actually. So we should not be very proud of our own activities or our own strength, knowledge, beauty, anything. Like it's all like it is. We need to realize that it is all because of the Lord's mercy we got it, and we utilize in the service of the Lord. Okay. This is the main point I wanted to make. All achievements of a devotee are only due to God's grace. A devotee doesn't take any credit or become proud of it. Okay, when you start feeling proud, right, then immediately there is a fall down, right? There is nothing we can proud of. I mean, like, these are the one by one, right? What are the situations where Krishna is helping Arjuna? That's what he is calling one by one. He was helping them to kill all the demons one by one. Mataji, I think I will move on to the activity at this point. Let's go through this and then we will move on to the activity. Okay, then Suta Goswami is saying that that's thinking of the lotus feet of the Lord and what he had instructed in the intimacy of their deep friendship, Arjuna with his mind freed from all material concerns. See, at one point of time, right, Arjuna was not feeling good in fighting against his relatives, and he lost all his intelligence, everything, right? Then he was surrendering unto Krishna, and then Krishna started instructing him, his soul, heart, with he is surrendering unto Krishna with his body, mind, intelligence, everything he is surrendering. That's what this verse is talking about. Constantly remembering the lotus feet of the Krishna, Arjuna, he was still thinking about the lotus feet of Krishna, and his love towards Krishna and the devotion towards Krishna are increasing with the endless pastimes. Okay, he again thought of spiritual instructions the Supreme Lord gave during the battlefield. See, the entire thing is happening because Arjuna starts surrendering to Krishna, and he started taking Krishna's words and started following it, right? It's all started with this, whatever the instructions he got it in the battlefield. Okay, by thinking of his time and actions, he dispelled the darkness of ignorance and became the master of his senses, Rishikesha. Okay, so now let's move on to the 100. And do you guys want to discuss anything on this? So what is the lesson we learn out of it? Let's take a quick pass and discuss.
Mataji, we should not be proud.
Sorry?
We should not be proud.
Yeah, we should not be proud of whatever we have, right? And try to, yeah, very good point, Vrinda.
It is all given by Krishna.
Exactly right.
Mataji,
Yeah.
I think a good moral is that like I agree with Balavinda said, and I'm gonna like add on by my perspective is that you should, like, basically we should use like what we should use, like what we should not be proud, like Balavinda said, like, to extend that, like if we like not proud, like we should use everything for Krishna, not for us, our sense gratification. Because if we keep on caring about the things, like the material things, we'll always like care about them, but they're not gonna stay with us for they're temporary.
Yeah, they all are temporary. Thank you. Kabir?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dadaparam. So the lesson is like you should not be proud of yourself, like you're like you like have like the light or the breathing. It's not you should not be proud of yourself. You should be proud of Krishna. Because Krishna have made it, like the light and breathing and more stuff. So you should never ever be proud of yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Madhav?
So we should always give thread to Krishna, because Krishna always give us everything That's why Vishu offer all the things to Krishna and then make it.
Yeah, excellent point, Madhav. We offer everything, whatever we got it, we offer back to Krishna, right? That's the way we show the gratitude back to him. Technically, these are all his resources. We are just the tenants in, and we are just using it for a short period of time. Thank you. Sanvi?
Mataji, I think the moral of the story will be don't become proud, and also like you said, that use whatever you get in service of Krishna, like use your eyes for taking darshan, use your food for eating Krishna prasadam, use your feet for journey to holy places, use your hands to cook prasadam for the Lord, and use your mouth also to sing for the Lord, and like whatever you get, just use it in the service of Krishna, because there's always a way to use it in the service of Krishna.
Yeah, very nicely summarized how to utilize all our senses in the service of Krishna. Thank you, Sanvi. Okay, yeah. Now let's move on to the 108 names of the Krishna, right? Do you all remember where did we stop last time?
I think we stopped at 43.
43?
Yeah.
I don't remember it's 43, Amma. I mean, like whatever I did, I think some 12 or 13, I guess. I'm going to go through very quick, okay? Okay, so I'm not really sure. I think I went until 13 or 14, I guess. Yeah, let's start from 14. Okay, so Aniruddha is the, we are still in the alphabet A, right? Aniruddha is the one who cannot be abstracted. Okay, there is a sloka coming in from the Vishnu Sahasranamam, that is sloka 68. So Archishman, Archita, Kumbu, Vishuddhatma, Vishudanaha, Aniruddho, Aprati, Rataha, Pradyumno, Amita, Vikramaha. So there is sloka where it comes the Aniruddha. Okay. So wherever the slokas which I could not able to find, I got it from Vishnu Sahasranamam. Okay. And next in line comes Aparajit, or these are the various ways of spelling that Aparjit, Aparjita means the Lord who cannot be defeated.
Mataji?
Yeah, ma.
Mataji, I remember we stopped near Bal Gopal.
We stopped near Balagopal?
Yeah, Mataji, I think we went to alphabet B.
17 then?
Yeah, but Mataji.
Yeah, that's why you asked everybody, do you worship Balagopal, right? And they all showed their Balagopal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Okay,
were.
Mataji, I don't remember. Thank you, kids. So I don't have any equivalent sloka for Bal Gopal, okay? So we all have the Laddu Gopal at our home and we do the Harti and everything. It means that, by seeing the Gopal's face itself, like we feel so blissful and he is very attractive with all his ornaments, everything. And then same in line, same with Balakrishna is like the little Krishna. This is the one which is at the crawling stage, like he is holding the butter in one hand, whereas this is little bit grown up. Balakrishna is nothing but your child Krishna, right? He started walking and all. Okay, so the next in line is Chaturbuja. So that I think everybody is able to see my screen, right? The Chaturbuja, next in line is Chaturbuja. It means that the four-armed Lord, the Narayana form of the Lord. So there is a equivalent sloka from the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 7, verse 16. Chaturvida bhajante mam jana shukritino Arjuna arto jikna shurartarte jnani cha bharatarshaba. So this is the four-handed form of the Lord Narayana. And then, so Dhanavendra, after B, right? I don't see, no, only C. For C, I have a Chaturbuja. And then D is, it starts with Dhanavendra, means the grantor of the boons, like whatever we go pray. He will be like, if we are really eligible for that boon, like whatever we are asking, if we are supposed to get it, definitely he is going to sanction it for that. Okay. He is the grantor of the boons. Oh, next, Dayalu means Daya. Anything, the name starts with Daya, right? It means that the compassion. We all know that Supreme Lord is the reservoir of the compassion, right? There is no partiality. He never sees any partiality between the living beings, right? Whatever, he is all compassionate. He is the reservoir of the compassion. Okay. So as I already mentioned, Daya is the compassionate Lord, right? Then next in line comes with the Dayanidhi, is the compassionate Lord. Anyone wants to recite the sloka? There is a sloka from 16.2.
Can I say it?
Yeah, one at a time. And then I will give a chance for others. Who is that?
Me, it's Ryan Mataji.
Yeah, go ahead. Ahimsa.
Ahimsa Satamya Akaro Dasma as Daya San Antiri Api Apa Isanam Daya Buddhi Bud Hute Iswa Apulam Dava Mataram Hiram Aka Up Acha Hapalam Mataji.
Good job. Sanvi.
Ahimsa satyam akrodha stagya shanti apeshanam daya bhuteshwara loluptam madhavam ahriya chaplam.
Yeah, thank you. I will go to the next one. I have different slokas for the next one. I will give the chance for the other kids. Okay. So Devadi Dev, right? It means that the god of the gods, right? He is the god of all the demigods. Everything is acting upon Krishna's will, or the Krishna is the sanctioner, right? Even if you go pay to the demigods will be, like he is like you think Krishna is the president of the country, right? And then he has like so many states working for under him, like that you have like n number of demigods working for him. We cannot go directly, even though you go ask the demigod or pray to the demigod, they will ultimately ask the president, right? It is equivalent to that. They will check with Krishna and then only they will be giving us the boons. Okay, so he is the god of all the gods. So next is the Devaki Nandan. Devaki Nandan, we all know, right? He is the son of the Devaki and Nanda Maharaj, right? The son of Mother Devaki and Vasudeva. Okay, so Devarsh, you raise the hand to read the sloka. Can you read it? Devarsh? Ma, did you raise the hand?
Sorry, Mataji, it was for
No problem. Yeah, I will give it to other kids. Param, you want to do it?
Okay, Mataji, I'll say
Yeah.
the verse.
Yeah.
Okay. Atmayori Swayam Jato Vaikada Sabakayana Devaki Nanda Shastra
Shiti, Tishta.
Shiki Sister Papara Ashana.
Yeah. Thank you. And then Devish is the Lord of the Lords. It's all coming under the same meaning, but Krishna has n number of names, right? Who wants to read this sloka? 11.45. Madhav? Ma, can you unmute? Madhav? You
Huh.
raise the hand.
Yeah, see. Adrishta
Adrishta
Purvam
Purvam
Rishto Smriti Drishtva Rishto
Mishti Dishva
Bhayena Cha
Bahena
Pravyathitam
Vaharitam
Mano Me
Vanone
Tadeva Me
Tat Eva Me
Darshaya
Darshaya
Devarupam
Devarupam
Prasida
Pasida
Devesha
Devesha
Jagannivasa.
Jagannivasa.
Thank you, Madhav. Okay. So anything is like a Dev is the Lord of the Lords. Okay. He is the Lord for all the gods. Okay. Next, Dharma Dhyaksha, the Lord of Dharma. So we all know that he is the supreme controller of all the dharmas, right? Who raised the hand? Vrinda, you want to read?
Read it. Ashradana.
Ashadana Purusha Tabasha Tabarasdaba Abrabdavatate Radaba Parababa
Mrityu Samsara.
Purvatvadi.
Thank you. So we saw until this 126. Okay. And Dravin, right? The one who has no enemies. That is the meaning of Dravin. But I don't have any equivalent verses, right? Krishna technically don't have any enemies. He is like a full of compassion. Then Dwarakapati, right? The Lord of the Dwarakadesh. The Puri Jagannath is called as a Dwarakadesh, right? So that is Dwarakapati. And then Gopal or Gopala, all these names with the one who plays with the cowhead boys and the cowheads, the Gopas is, you see how happily Krishna is playing with the cows. So that is Gopal. Same in line, Gopal Priya. Gopal Priya is the lover of the cowherds. Same thing. And then Govinda. So the Govinda means the one who pleases the cows, the land, and the entire nature. Let me go back here. Who raised the hand? No, who raised the hand? Whoever raised the hand can unmute and then read the sloka.
Kim no Rajena Govinda Kim Bhoge Jivitena Va Yesham Arte Sankshitam No Rajam Bhogaha Sukani Cha.
Thank you. And then Jnaneshwar. Jnaneshwar means the Lord of the knowledge, right? We all know that the knowledge, remembrance, and forgetfulness is coming in from Krishna. Okay, whatever the intelligence we got for doing the studies, job, anything, it is all coming in from Krishna. With that sense or with that realization, right, we offer everything to Krishna. He is the one who gives us the knowledge to perform the job, school, everything. Okay, Hari is like the Lord of the nature. Hari is the name of the, like I don't have anything for all these things, but we can just go through like very quickly. I don't have the sloka nor the picture. I was not able to make the picture. So Hiranya Garbha, the all-powerful creator, right? From the Lord's navel only everything is starting, right? Now, who is raising the hand? No, somebody is raising the hand.
It's Madhav, Mataji. Madhav, do you have anything?
Ma, you have anything to share?
No.
Okay, ma. Can you please put your hands down?
Okay.
Okay, so technically the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, from that navel, the Vishnu's navel, everything is Brahma coming out. Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, Shirodakshaya Vishnu, everything is coming out, right? That is the Hiranya Garbha. And then we have the Rishikesha. Rishikesha is the master of all the senses, right? He is the one, as Sanvi already explained, he is the lord of all senses, how we can engage all our five senses in the service of the Lord. That is Rishikesha. So Jagat Guru is the caretaker of all our universe, right? He is the Jagat Guru. And then Jagadisha. And the Lord is the protector of everything in this universe. And there are billions and millions of universes outside this universe. Like he is the caretaker and the protector of all the universes. That is Jagadisha. Jagannath, we know that he is the Lord of the universe, right? He is the supreme personality of the Godhead. And we have a Janardana. So the Janardana is similar in line with Dayanidhi. No, Dhanavendra. So the one who bestows boons on one and all. So anything you need, you please pray to Krishna only. So he is the one who is sanctions all our wish. Okay. And then Jayanta, the conqueror of all enemies. Like you have, we have seen like so many pastimes of Krishna. Ma, can you please be on mute? We have seen so many pastimes, Denkashura, Akashura, Bakashura, Pudana, like he is the conqueror of all enemies. And then Jyoti.
What about Jarasandha?
Everything, ma. All the demons. Jyoti Raditya, the resplendence of the sun. Okay, these are the some of the names. I also did not hear this name. I was going through from ISKCON Desiratory. Okay, I heard the Kamalanatha, means like he is the husband of the goddess Lakshmi, the lord of the goddess Lakshmi, Kamalanatha. Okay, the one who is the goddess Lakshmi is sitting in the lotus flower. He is the god of that mother Lakshmi. So Kamala Nayan, same thing. Anything you start with the Kamala, right? That is the lotus flower. The Lord with the lotus shaped eyes. If you look at the Lord's eyes, right, it is like a lotus shape. And then they put a very black, the kajal kind, and they do have little bit, they just have, I don't know how to explain, but they do have the very good, the Lord's eyes is like a lotus shape. And then Kamsat Nakar, the slayer of Kamsa, the one who killed Kamsa. And then Kancha Lochana, the lotus-eyed Lord. We have a Keshava. We know that the killer of the Keshi demon, one who has long black matted locks, and we can say the other meaning as the killer of the Keshi demon. And then Krishna, we all know that all attractive supreme personality of the God, supreme personality of the Godhead, the dark complexion Lord, we all know that he is like the bluish black. I mean, like no color can match with his complexion. And then we have Lakshmi Kantam. So it's similar to that Kamala, the lord of the goddess Lakshmi, Kamalanatha. It is equivalent to Kamalanatha. And then we have Loka Dakshaya, the lord of the all worlds. We have a Madan Mohan, the lord of the love. Madan is the Cupid, right? The lord of the love. So that's all I have for today. You have any questions? You have anything to discuss? I'll go back here. I'm not able to see the full screen. Okay. So what is the take point out of it? we got to learn in the auspicious month of the Kartik, right? We got to learn the 15 names of Lord Krishna out of that 108 of the Lord's name, right? And then we got to see the Arjuna's lamentation, how he is grieving when Krishna is leaving him. And he started remembering whatever the activities he was doing and he was successful. It is all happening because of Krishna's mercy. Okay. So whatever things we have, use it in the service of the Krishna. Resources utilize in the service of Krishna. Utilize all your services in the service of Krishna. Okay. That is the overall take home message. Thank you all so much. Let's all chant Hare Krishna 3 times. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Rama
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Great job, kids. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, kids. Thank you, Mataji. Raghav, you look so pretty. Thank you for joining from other device. Your brother is from one device and you are from one device. You are looking so cute, Raghav, today. Nice to see you. Bye-bye, kids. Now we have Madhava class, okay? Madhava kids, whoever joined can stay back. Damodar and Govinda kids can leave, okay?
Okay, Mataji. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Aishwarya, for joining first. We will